We all know the tech world is moving incredibly fast, but some of these artificial intelligence software companies are printing money at a speed that is genuinely hard to comprehend. As the entire corporate world rushes to capitalize on the boom, these startups are reporting that their revenue is not just growing, but accelerating like a rocket ship, hitting massive financial milestones in shorter and shorter time frames. It is a true flywheel effect. Now, it is important to note that the way these companies count their money can be a little confusing. Some talk about annualized recurring revenue, which is money locked in from contracts. Some use a run rate where they take a really good month and multiply it by 12 to project the whole year. Regardless of the math, the growth is absolutely staggering. Let us look at a company called Mercer. They use artificial intelligence to evaluate and hire domain experts. In June, their chief executive officer announced they crossed $2 billion in gross annualized revenue. The crazy part? They had just hit the $1 billion mark only 4 months prior, and were at a $500 million run rate the previous September. That is warp speed. Then you have Anthropic, the creators of the Claude models. Their velocity is mesmerizing the entire sector. In late May, they announced a massive $47 billion revenue run rate. Just 2 months before that, they were sitting at $30 billion. And if you rewind to late 2025, they were only at $9 billion, up from $4 billion just a few months prior to that. The numbers are getting so big they almost do not feel real. Sierra, a startup building smart customer service agents, took 7 quarters to reach their first $100 million in revenue. To make the next $100 million, it only took them 2 quarters. Glean, an enterprise search company, hit $300 million recently. It took them 9 months to double their money from $100 million to $200 million, but only 6 months to add the next $100 million. Even older, established companies are catching the wave. Gusto, a 14-year-old human resources software platform last valued at $9.3 billion in 2022, saw its revenue accelerate for 5 straight quarters after injecting smart tech into their system, pushing them past $1 billion in trailing 12-month revenue. Clio, an 18-year-old legal software provider, started embedding artificial intelligence in 2023. By mid-2024, they hit $200 million, doubled it by the end of the year, and just recently crossed the $500 million mark. It proves that you do not have to be a brand new startup to see your top-line growth absolutely explode.